So AO asks, why does my left arm hurt when I do vibrato? Oh, that's an excellent question. And I also have he restores, I'm curious who made your violin and bow. Question first, with the left arm hurting when I do vibrato. So I always talk about in my violin videos that there is, you have to understand that playing the violin revolves with some kind of tension. And what do I mean by this? So when you're pressing down on your violin finger and you're probably doing a vibrato, you're probably pressing or tensing or squeezing muscles in areas that you're not really used to, especially with a violin being up on your shoulder. It's not a very natural way. You know, humans were not designed to hold a wooden sound box on your shoulder, but we make do. Over the last 300 years, we try to make it as convenient and as comfortable as possible. So when you're doing when you're doing vibrato, try, instead of pressing and squeezing in. I actually had this conversation with another student who's actually learning vibrato. What you don't want to do is you want to press so hard that your tension actually travels up. That could be the main reason why your left arm hurts, is because you're just pressing too hard. And playing the violin is also going to involve releasing tension. So I would be naive to say that you'll play the violin perfectly with no tension. Well, that's just simply not true. It's all about understanding how to release tension when it matters. So when you're doing vibrato, when you're having a beautiful vibrato, and let me know in the chat if the microphone is too sensitive, but if I'm playing a first finger vibrato, for instance, I want to utilize the whole finger pad here between the tip and the finger pad. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to really get this nice first joint relax, and that's vibrato right there. And this goes for all fingers. If I'm doing the third finger vibrato, our goal is to relax our neck and our head and you utilize the natural weight of our arm to press down on the fingerboard so that we don't have to individually press the third finger. I hope that answers your question, because I see a lot of students pressing into the fingerboard for due to life. And you don't want to do that, because that'll actually cause a lot of pain and tension. And actually, back in college, I had a few colleagues who struggled with nerves because they just weren't taught how to hold the violin correctly when they were young. So it is very important to be able to establish good, healthy practice habits. And one little exercise that I can recommend for you, Ao, is just doing it slowly with a metronome. So what I'm doing is I am doing a very siren noises. And if you have roommates, if you have family, probably go into a basement because it might annoy them. But what I would recommend you do is focus on your breathing, relaxing and releasing the tension in your body while you're doing the vibrato. And that's essentially what you should do when relaxing the left arm. You definitely want to be careful about that.